A change at the GM plant in Defiance is putting more than 150 jobs in jeopardy.
But an Ohio congressman says he's gotten word those jobs may be here to stay. News Channel 15's Kelly Roberts continues our coverage now from Defiance.
GM pledges to Ohio Senator Sherrod Brown they will find places for the 157 people to be affected by changes coming to the Defiance powertrain plant.
When I got to school back in the 70s, you did one of three things. You went to college, you went in the service, or you went to work at General Motors.
GM is part of life in Defiance.
I grew up in Mansfield, kind of straight across US 30, and I've seen what manufacturing jobs do. I've seen what the loss of manufacturing jobs do.
When U.S. Senator from Ohio Sherrod Brown found out GM was pulling the nodular iron production from the Defiance plant, affecting more than 150 jobs, he wrote a letter to GM CEO Mary Barra. In it, he told GM, find jobs for these workers either in Defiance, Fort Wayne, or Toledo. He's gotten a response.
It's my understanding that GM is pledging to find new jobs within the company for any employees affected by the closure of the iron casting division.
Before GM announced the closure of the division, Defiance Mayor Mike McCann had a feeling loss of jobs were coming. But he says at the same time, GM gave him hope something new would be coming in the future. What could be coming? That's anyone's guess.
So what could come back? I think let your imagination run wild. Some sort of light assembly of some sort. You know, we're casting aluminum blocks. I believe we're making heads and other parts, and then we ship them off somewhere else where they get finished and assembled. Why can't we do that here?
A pledge to find jobs has been made, but no description on what those jobs will look like.
They have said they will do this. We will work with them and make sure that they do.